Angie has made it easier than ever to hire high-quality pros to get all your home service jobs done well. Just bring them your project online or with the Angie app, answer a few questions, and Angie will connect you with local pros who match your specific needs. Or book a service instantly at an upfront price. So join the millions of homeowners who use Angie to care for their homes and get your next home service job done well. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com. Angie has made it easier than ever to hire high-quality pros to get all your home service jobs done well. Just bring them your project online or with the Angie app, answer a few questions, and Angie will connect you with local pros who match your specific needs. Or book a service instantly at an upfront price. So join the millions of homeowners who use Angie to care for their homes and get your next home service job done well. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
This guy came here like this. Boom. And boom.
Wait, he just went like that with his back of it, just like that. Boom. And just hit the back of your thing.
This is the plaintiff, Kathy Grandy. She says the defendant tried to illegally pass her on the right in his tow truck, and he sideswiped her, causing damages. The impatient hothead refuses to pay her to get her car fixed, and she's here seeking justice in the amount of $1,898, the cost to repair her car. This is the defendant, Doug Foley. He says the plaintiff made a sudden right-hand turn, and her fender clipped the mud flap to his truck. His driver recorded audio of her at the scene admitting fault, and now she's turning around trying to sue him? The evidence will speak for itself, and the plaintiff will learn it's not nice to lie in court. He's accused of causing vehicular damages.
All parties, please use your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Millian in our forum, the People's Court.
Seated, come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn in.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Kathy Grande, you are suing Don Glow Service Station, represented here by Doug Foley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for $1,898 in damage to your vehicle that you say was committed by one of their tow trucks?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Okay. I was going down one lane in Mount Vernon, 30 miles per hour. And on my left side, there was a gas station on the corner on First Street.
Okay, we have like a drawing up there. Would that help you? Can you go over there and kind of make one car your car? And
Okay. Actually, I was going this way.
okay, so pick a car.
Grab a car.
Grab a car.
There you go.
There you go.
And this truck, oh great, was behind me. So let's go like this. And then, actually, I was on the corner first. There's a corner here. So I was all the way up here. There's a light, like a little blinking light.
You know what you could do? You could make that the corner and just like alter your. Now flip the cars.
Great.
Okay, darling,
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah, here's the,
Wait, okay.
Great.
But wait.
Actually,
You're in a corner and what happens?
here's the gas station on the left.
Okay.
And a lot of traffic coming in and out.
Okay.
Brand new, there's like flags all over. So I was going 30, that's the speed limit, slowed down to 35, and looked over to make sure nobody was coming out.
Okay.
And this guy came here like this, boom, and boom.
Wait, he just went like that with his back of it, just like that, boom, and just hit the back of your thing.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom. He just, so apropos to nothing, just went boom like that.
No, actually, yeah. It was like that, yeah. This thing hit me.
Is this
like
one lane?
It's all one lane.
So how did the truck even have,
Parking was here.
so
No,
how did he have room to do that?
That's it. He really was, it's an illegal pass. And luckily, there was no cars parked, but these were all parking spots. So he did try and pass me. Whether he was in a rush, I don't know.
And do you think he tried to pass you because you had slowed down?
Oh,
for
no.
No.
I didn't slow down that much. I just like...
No, but I'm saying, do you think he was just impatient? Or?
Yes, possibly.
So do it again. I want to see it again.
Okay. Coming up here. Okay, here it is. Boom. Oh, look at the people here. I'm slowed down. And he wanted to go, boom.
I wanted to see if he made the same noise a second time. I wanted to see that, and apparently you did.
Okay. That's what happened. And
so he hits you, and what happens?
Since we were still moving, I had moved up towards him to look at him and said, "You just hit me. Can we pull over?"
Okay.
We were
Did he
still
pull
moving,
over?
and he pulled over. Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then he was trying to intimidate me a little bit, saying that it was my fault because I was making a left, and I was not making a left-hand turn to go anywhere. I was going straight. I had my mind set on going to my father-in-law's house in Mount Vernon. That's where I was
so you weren't trying to decide whether to go to...
No, just looking over to make sure nobody was going to come out, slowing down at an intersection, like maybe 5 miles, like to 30 to 25 miles down.
Okay, so there was no... He's accusing you of some indecision, and you're saying there's no indecision.
Right.
Okay, so then what happens?
He was kind of intimidating, saying, it's your fault. I said, how is it my fault?
When you say intimidate you...
By saying I was making a left turn, which I wasn't.
Okay, so he has his version. That's the intimidation?
Yeah, I felt intimidated.
I thought he actually intimidated you.
No, well, he was trying to intimidate, make it look like it was my fault, and it wasn't. So I was like,
that's not intimidation. That's just telling you he thinks it's your fault.
Right,
okay, so go on.
Not intimidation then.
All right, and then
I was confused at that point.
What'd you say to him when he said that?
What should we do? I said, should I call the cops? He didn't know. So there was a hesitation. And then
why don't you call the cops? Why is that up to him?
Well, I don't know, because he was kind of accusing me of it. So I said, do you want to call the cops? He didn't say anything. I said, well, why don't we just exchange our numbers and have this looked at? Okay. And that was it.
And was there damage to the tow truck?
None.
Right, that's usually the case. What were you driving?
I have a 2008 Hyundai.
Okay, so you exchange information, you call the company. The company gives you the insurance name. The insurance comes out. They give you an estimate of what the damage to your car is, but in the end, insurance denied liability, correct?
Yes.
Did they tell you why?
They mentioned that...
they said it was your fault.
Yeah. Well, no, negligence.
Yeah, whatever that it's your fault. Okay. That means... All right, are you the driver or the owner?
The owner.
So you're not the driver?
No, ma'am.
Why didn't you bring me the driver?
Driver had a knee operation, and he's...
All right, at least you got a good reason.
Yeah.
Because if I hear you say he had to work, I'll kill you. I am so tired of hearing that, because I really like to hear from the guy who was actually there, because you weren't there.
Well, I do have an audio recording of her talking to my driver.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Who knew? Did you know that he had an audio recording?
Yeah.
You did?
I think so. They told me. I said, I don't care. Come meet you in court.
Wait, did you ask to hear the audio recording?
No, because I know I didn't say anything really wrong in the audio, so there's nothing, and there's no visual that he could prove anything. There's no, they looked for a tape, and there's none.
Oh, be there no mistake, I want to hear the audio.
Yeah, me too.
But before I hear, no, not yet. Before I hear the audio, what I'd like to hear is, when did you learn there was an audio? By the way, what state are you guys? New York, so it's a one-party consent state, so that's legal to tape somebody talking to you if you consent to taping the person. In other words, you can surreptitiously tape you can't stick a recorder in your husband's car so you can find out, what your husband and his mistress are talking about, because those two people are not consenting. But if you're talking to somebody, you can tape them, so it's okay. In many states, it's a third-degree felony to do that. In the state of Florida, it's a third-degree felony. However, in New York, you can tape somebody without their knowledge and use it in court. So when did you first learn? The insurance company told you? And didn't you say, can I hear it, before you decided to go to court?
No, because I don't know. I didn't.
Who's the lady next to you?
My daughter, Amanda.
Okay, your guy comes to work and tells you this happened.
At the scene, he told me.
He told you from the scene.
Yes,
did you go out to the scene?
No.
Okay. Did he take pictures?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Let me see the
He took pictures of the car of this young lady, and also the
he took pictures at the scene, or once he came back?
Yes, ma'am, at the scene.
Let me see the pictures that he took.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a picture of her car?
Yes.
Because that's a lot of damage. I mean, that's a significant amount of damage.
I've been in the automotive business for 33 years, and I could say approximately that's about a $2,000 job.
She's actually suing for less.
Two panels, approximately. At first, it was a $5,000 lawsuit she was selling.
She wanted $5,000 from you guys?
That's what
But this lawsuit's for $18.98.
It dropped down, evidently.
Wait, was the lawsuit actually filed for 5?
Yes, ma'am.
It was? How did it go from 5 to 18?
What? My body man told me to.
Told you to extort money?
5, yeah. So,
told you to make your lawsuit.
Yeah, I didn't understand
to
why.
Swear that you are out $5,000 when you're only out 2. Your body man told
honestly,
you, so that's how you
well,
operate?
I questioned it, but I did it anyway.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, be honest with me. When people get in car accidents, do they typically lie about what it costs to repair their car?
Yes, they do.
Have you?
I haven't.
Really?
No, I have.
Wow, that was easy. What do you think?
No, they lie. I agree they lie. And I've been in an accident and I saw the cost of the other car. Couldn't believe it.
And it wasn't real?
Wasn't real.
What do you think?
I think people are mainly honest. I think.
How about you, for example? Have you been in a car accident?
Yeah.
Did you tell the truth about how much the damage was? I'll take that as a no. Going inside the courtroom.
All right, so play your audio.
No problem.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Yes, ma'am.
To go in because I wasn't sure if I was going in, and that's where the indecision came, and then boom, I got you.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not a problem. Yeah, I need this piece, yeah.
All right. I don't know if you're going to be up for me.
I just got to cover my end just in case. You know, you,
I don't know.
Oh, you were so darling at the scene.
I know.
Okay. Would you like to respond to what I just heard you saying at the scene, which is
indecision.
Blah 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 to go in because this is one good tow truck driver. He thought to tape, but his thumb got there just a tad too late. To go in because I wasn't sure if I was going in, and that's where the indecision came.
Right.
Where's that stuff about I knew I was heading somewhere? There was no like where what accident are you describing that doesn't sound like you on that tape? It's not cute. It's not okay. It's called perjury. It's not okay. So I hear that, and what am I supposed to do with you?
I don't know. It was a shock. I was in shock.
You were in shock when?
When he hit me.
You were so in shock that you explained to him that it was your fault?
He tried to make it look like it was my fault.
Boom, what do you mean him making it look? That's you making it look.
All right.
And then you come to court and you sue for $5,000. It's not okay and it's not cute. No. It's horrible, and it's a terrible example to give your daughter. Your daughter's mortified, and she's so embarrassed right now that I'm going to end her misery. Verdict for the defendant.
Thank you.
Both sides,
Well, the plaintiff right here, he turned out to be not a very believable litigant in the courtroom.
No, I probably should have had a lawyer with me.
Why, you think that would have made a difference?
Maybe.
You let him lie for you?
It wasn't a lie. He hit me. What's a lie?
You did hear it on the tape.
I did, but I was intimidated.
Did it make you uncomfortable listening to what went down then in court?
I think, like, my mom gets nervous easily, so I think maybe she didn't know exactly what happened. So, just like, I'm sorry, because, like, you get an accident, you apologize. Like,
hopefully nobody's hurt, and that's it. But I was very nervous, and I didn't know what happened when it happened.
All right. Follow Officer McIntosh, okay? All right, thank you. All right, so step on in here. Well, it obviously went your way there. You win.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. How'd you find this person to deal with?
I mean, I have never dealt with her. I talked to the insurance company. The insurance company listened to the audio, and they decided not to press charge, not to pursue the accident and everything. And, thank God I kept this. This happened, 7, 8 months ago.
How about your guy at the scene? Does he get a raise?
Yes, he does.
Okay, Kurt, what you say at the scene of an accident is critical, so choose your words carefully. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
Angie has made it easier than ever to hire high-quality pros to get all your home service jobs done well. Whether it's routine maintenance, an emergency repair, or a dream project, Angie lets you compare quotes from multiple local pros, browse homeowner reviews, and even book a service instantly. Angie's been connecting people with skilled pros for nearly 30 years. So the next time you have a home project, bring it to Angie to get your job done well. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
This is the plaintiff, Vanessa Dawson. She says the defendants, her son and his wife, stole her shopping cart, won't return it, and she has no other choice but to sue. Son or no son, she's suing for the $59.87 today, and she wants it so she can go buy herself a new cart. These are the defendants, Marcus Dawson and Sabrina Thompson. Marcus says this whole thing's a bit ridiculous, but you know how it goes. Sometimes the mother is jealous of the wife. They didn't steal a shopping cart. They have no need for a shopping cart. And he's sorry to say this, but his mother is crazy. They're accused of not treating Mommy-Dearest.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff is suing her son and his wife for stealing her shopping cart. But the defendant says it all boils down to the fact that the plaintiff is jealous of her son's wife. It's the case of not treating Mommy-Dearest.
Vanessa Dawson, you are suing Marcus Dawson and Sabrina Thompson, your son and his girlfriend or wife? Girlfriend or wife? Are you married or aren't you? No. Then you're not his wife. You're his girlfriend. Okay. For $59.87 because they took your shopping cart.
Yes.
All right. Tell me what happened.
Okay. On March 15th, she came to the house with Marcus, and she told Marcus that Marcus called me and told me that somebody was behind him. Some guys was going to came to his house to arrest him.
That Marcus called you and told you
that some guys came to his apartment with guns. So I told him he could come to my house.
Why would people come to his apartment with guns?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You're his mother.
Yes, I asked him, and he said his landlord sent the guys here or something.
Okay.
Because he was having problems with the landlord.
Okay.
And I told him he could come there, but I don't want her in my house.
How long have they been together?
I don't know.
4 years.
4 years. And you don't get along with her?
No.
Why not?
She's a user just like my son is.
Okay.
That's a lie.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me first hear from her, and then I'll hear from you guys, okay? Go ahead.
She's a user like my son is.
What have I used you for?
What part of what I just said did you not understand? You're not in your, listen to me. You're not in your house, you're in my courtroom, so we have an order to things. I just said that, not 10 seconds ago.
Understood.
Go ahead. Well, no, is it understood this time? Because it apparently wasn't understood the first time. Go ahead.
So, okay, one day I was going to dialysis. Instead of they come and pick up her little daughter, she's
is that your grandchild or not your grandchild?
No, it's not my grandchild. Yes, it is. I did a favor for her.
That's 3. Have a seat, and when it's your turn, I'll bring you up. Go ahead and have a seat, please. Go ahead.
So instead of they come and pick up the child, I had to wait. I had to miss my turn of dialysis.
Okay, that's kind of really serious to miss a dialysis. My father was on dialysis for 4 years. That's really serious to miss a dialysis. But
he shows. Excuse me. He shows the attitude that he don't care.
Okay, but here's what I don't understand. The child was at your house and no one else was?
No.
Were you watching the child?
Yes, I was watching the child for her.
And what time was someone supposed to be there?
I was supposed to be at dialysis at 5 o'clock.
Had you told them that?
Yes.
All right, so then when did she end up coming?
Marcus came together.
When?
About after 6 o'clock.
Okay.
It was after 6. They came.
So you ended up missing dialysis?
Yes.
Okay. Did you make up the dialysis?
Yes. The lady let me make it up.
So that causes a fight between you folks, and what happens?
She came to my house. She told Marcus that I hit her. I did not hit her. Me and Marcus was in the hallway arguing because when I had told Marcus about the people when he told me about the people coming to him with guns and stuff like that, I told Marcus he could come into my house and stay until everything settled. And so what happened, when Marcus came, Marcus and her walking around my apartment whispering. I asked him what they was whispering about. Marcus never told me. So I said, you know what? Instead I have to, go through all of this about y'all coming in my apartment, whispering, y'all could go back out. I don't need y'all here. And I let them go.
Okay. And then what happened?
And that's when she told me that she was going to go downstairs and call the cops, holler about I hit her. If I wanted to hit her, I wouldn't have hit her. I would have knocked her out.
Okay. You can come on up. I take it that the beginning part of this happens without Marcus there?
About dialysis, that never happened.
Yes, it did happen.
No.
I'm sorry.
She's describing an incident where you guys got there late and she had to go late to dialysis.
No,
Are you saying that never happened?
That never happened.
All right, tell me what happened in March, though.
My landlord was overcharging me on a rent-subsidized building.
Okay.
He owed me $12,000 now. He's upset. He hired some bums to come inside a vacant apartment.
Vacant apartment?
Yeah, an empty apartment.
Downstairs.
Upstairs. He moved them upstairs to harass me out the building because the rent goes down now. So I'm going through a surgery trying to repair my
How were they
hernia.
harassing you?
How was they harassing me? Every time they see me, they call the police.
Saying what?
That I'm harassing them, that I pulled out guns, I pulled out a knife.
Yeah.
So every time
Did you end up getting arrested?
Like 2 different occasions.
Okay.
So before I got...
So you decide you have to get out of there, and then where do you go?
I call my mother. I tell her I need a place for me and my family to lay low so until I'm done with my surgery. So I call her.
Can I ask what the surgery was?
To repair a hernia.
Okay.
So I call her, and the drama with her, it occurred when she fixed some patty cakes and for us to eat, and we didn't want to eat it because we didn't know whether like we eating rices or roaches. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of rude of somebody.
Yeah, like she keeps her place nasty. That's what we was whispering about to clean up.
Okay, but that's kind of rude considering that you're a guest in her house.
Yeah, but this is my mother, so I'm.
Then don't go there. Go somewhere else when you need when you need hiding. Don't go to.
I understand, but since this is my mother and I see an issue, I take care of it. I don't complain about it.
Okay, well, let me tell you what taking care of it would be not whispering to each other about it and insulting her. But in any event, tell me about. I want to hear what happened. So there's a fight. You tell me first. You're the person who got hit, right?
So we went to go do laundry, and I said, you really have to talk to your mom because she had hit me in the head this morning. And the neighbor was there.
Okay.
So
how did she hit you in the head?
She like slapped me in the back. Like,
harder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's annoying no matter what. I'm not belittling.
I was shocked though.
Okay.
And the neighbor said, what is wrong with you? Why'd you hit the girl? She didn't do anything. She's like, I can't stand her. And he was like, what? So he called her and said, Ma, what's going on?
Okay, you tell me about your conversation with your mother.
I called her and no, she called me complaining about a plant. She told me to scoot the plant over a little bit, but I didn't want to scoot the plant over. I wanted to put it in sunlight so it can grow. And she calls me flipping about it. And then I'm like, she flipping about a plant, but she's slapping her. So I'm like, better yet, it's time for me to go. She agreed. So we go back home and that be that.
Yeah.
In the midst of us going home,
we were leaving.
She slaps her. I hold her that, and
Wait, how did she slap her? Slap her
no, she didn't slap her. She didn't slap her. She poked her in the eye.
She like went to.
She poked in the eye.
Wait. I do need to understand what you're saying because I'm not. What do you mean she poked her in the eye?
She, ghetto like.
Went to
Okay,
like that.
But did her finger make contact?
Yes,
it did.
She actually hit me in my
in your eye.
In my eye. Yeah.
Did you seek medical attention?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
And
I made her call the police.
I have documentation of the police report. And
did you seek medical attention?
Yes.
Do you have proof that you sought medical attention? Oh, you mean the emergency
when I was there, yeah.
Showed up?
They just said that my eye looked scratched and to put...
Do you have pictures of a scratched eye?
No.
Okay, so you called the police on her.
No, well, he called and then after.
Yeah, I dialed the number and I put her on the phone. Because we adults and adults don't supposed to
I know, adults don't go to their mother's house either. You know your mother. Your mother didn't Your mother did not become who she is today overnight. So you call the police and your mother ends up in jail overnight? Yeah, so you end up in jail overnight? What happened to that case?
So I have order protection on her and she had violated protection by calling me again. Like,
she called you?
Yeah.
So she got arrested again?
Yeah.
You called the cops and told them she violated the order of protection and called me?
No,
So she could get arrested twice?
No, I didn't call the cops.
Tell me about the shopping cart. Where's the shopping cart?
I don't know nothing about
We
no
didn't
shopping
know
cart.
about shopping cart.
She accused us of stealing the shopping cart.
So we
and
bought one.
We bought one.
And we bought it
to alleviate the situation.
The problem. We took it to the precinct. I brought the receipt. I gave it to them. They went to give it to her, and she said this. She kicked the car or flung the car. And said, "This is not my car." I know it's not your car because we didn't take a car.
Is it the same as the one she had?
We don't know.
I don't know. I never seen a car.
You never saw a car?
No, we did not see a cart there.
What is it you're missing, ma'am?
Okay, I have the receipt for my shopping cart where I brought it from.
Okay.
As for my place is not nasty. I clean
to me,
my
not
house.
to anybody else. Go ahead.
I clean my house. They are not allowed to come in my house for stealing. It's not only the shopping cart they stole out of my house, they stole food and all when I got arrested. The people downstairs, here go the letter. The people downstairs, and here go the thing bomb that I took out on him for the shopping cart.
Meat.
Who's James Morrison?
That's a friend of mine.
Who's James Morrison? Do you guys know?
That's a friend of mine.
I heard you the first time. I was asking them if they know who he is, because this is just writing on a piece of paper. According to this neighbor, he says that he saw you folks walk in and took items from there that did not belong to you, a $54 shopping cart, cellular phone equipment, canned food, and various other missing items.
I don't even know this person.
Do you know a neighbor?
No, I'm not
How
even
about
from
that neighbor you said was in the house?
James Morrison lives with her.
That's right.
Lives with her. That's crazy.
She knew.
I said neighbor.
I know him as
She knew who he. She know who he is.
Okay, so he lives with her. Who is he?
Boyfriend.
On March 23rd. When did the arrest take place? March 15th?
Yes.
And on March 23rd, you charge your son with stealing the cart, or actually there's an incident report about it. Did you ever get arrested for it?
No.
No.
Because
we bought a cart.
So they bought a cart and brought it to the police station?
With the receipt, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and when the police handed you the cart, what did you do?
No, she had brought a small cart. This cart that I had brought didn't look like that cart.
What did the
there.
cart you bought look like?
I sent the picture up there.
That's what the cart looked like. What did she
Yes.
buy? Do you have a picture of what
She
you
had
bought?
brought
The
a small
police have it. I
little
can't.
tic-tac cart.
I went to the precinct yesterday to get a picture or something, and they said we can't do that because it's in the back and it's like evidence.
Here's the thing. I mean, you know, you want me to look at her and say she's crazy. They would never harm her like that, except for that I have this one major glaring problem, which is that you got her arrested for doing this, so you might do something. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I have somebody who's really angry and you want, you know, that side says, look, this didn't happen, you know, they're trying to calm things. That's fine, except for that I don't have that situation. I have people having absolutely no problem saying things like, we don't know if it's roaches, and you getting your mother arrested, having her spend a night in jail, and you know, it's fine. You just can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't make it look like you're calming everything when you weren't. You had her spend a night in jail. So is it that crazy that you might take something that she relies on? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
No, but with the time she leaped at me to attack me, the reason why I went like this instead of a punch or a slap is because Marcus and the neighbor jumped in.
My neighbor, they didn't see that I hit her.
But your boyfriend who you live with did. It would be really good to have your boyfriend here today.
I have a recording saying that she did hit me.
You have a recording from her.
Excuse me.
That what? Hold on. That what? That she left on a recorder?
Attacked me. Yes, ma'am.
That she left on a recorder.
She left on my phone.
Play the music.
So, do mothers typically get jealous of their sons' wives? What do you think?
I plead the fifth. This is my wife.
Interesting. What do you think?
Yes.
So your mom is jealous.
His mom.
Oh, his mom is jealous.
Not of me, but the other two sister-in-laws.
She gets along with you?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I'm
okay.
the favorite.
Cool. You're the favorite? Okay. Even though you inflate car estimates.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. What do you say?
Yeah. I think it's kind of like giving your son away to another woman.
Okay, that's fair enough. And does that create bad blood?
It could. Yeah.
Does it generally?
Yes.
You don't have to be so scared of me. Going inside the courtroom.
I won't call this a punch her. And the
can take it off. So, do you have you don't have a picture of the new cart, you have a picture of the old cart, but now I'm having a little bit of a problem with your credibility too, because you told me they made up lies about having it, and I hear you on the recorder saying, I hit that bee to get her out of my way when she was in my way. I mean, so, you know, they brought a cart to the police station. By the way, did you say you had a receipt for your cart?
Yes.
Let me see the receipt for your cart. That's this?
Yes. It's the
same
card.
exact card. Wait,
Yes.
let me see the receipt for your card.
I don't have, I bought mine.
How much did you spend on it?
It was like $16.99 plus tax.
No. $6.99?
$16.99 plus tax.
$16.99. Now, she had a $59 cart.
And that's the one that they got.
Hold on one second. Wait a minute. Is this their cart?
No, that's my cart. I paid for that cart. They did not buy no cart.
Okay, but when did you pay for this? This is the receipt for the cart that was missing?
Yeah, that's the cart that's missing.
This is a cart that's missing?
Yes.
That's interesting because the date on it is 4/6/2015, which is after all this happened.
I had went to the lady.
Yeah, then this isn't the receipt for the one that's missing.
I had went to the lady.
I find that the proof is insufficient and I rule in favor of the defendants. I don't want you smiling, because there's nothing happy about the fact that I just ruled for you.
Yes.
This is sad.
It is. Yes.
It's sad.
Yes.
Okay?
Well, you might as well consider me dead because I don't want to have nothing to do with you.
Wait.
I don't want to have nothing to do with you.
Let's do me a favor.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
What are you saying to them as you're leaving the courtroom?
What I say to them? Yeah. He's dead to me.
Why would you say that about your
I
son?
don't want to have nothing to do with him.
What do you have against her?
What I have against her? She don't mean nothing to me. I don't even like her. But him, he might as well consider me dead too.
That's your son.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Come on, okay. Take this way. I'll get you. All right. Okay, so step on in here. That has to be painful to hear.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I could have gave her $60.
Exactly.
I'm a working man.
Well, it's not about a shopping cart, obviously.
Yeah, she's personal vendetta. I just heard in the courtroom it had to do with her missing a medical, dialysis, which never happened. I was nothing but helpful to that woman when she was sick and she had surgery. I took off my days of work. I was working.
Yeah, but this is his mom.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know, you only have one, and you're her son, and so how can it be like this?
Because I come from a dysfunctional family. It is what it is.
He's been a good son.
But I'm good. I'm good.
He's been a good son to her.
Okay. All right. The best.
Thank you.
Okay,
Harvey.
Okay, just my advice here, maybe this is one where the wife wants to tone it down a bit and let her husband repair the relationship.